Eons ago, in a distant realm where gods forged weapons of unimaginable power, the Hell's Hammer was created. This weapon was no ordinary tool of war. Crafted in the volcanic heart of the godsmith Vulcran, the hammer pulsed with a fiery essence that seemed alive. It was forged for destruction, designed to break celestial barriers and shatter planets. Vulcran poured a fragment of his own soul into the hammer, binding it to his will and ensuring its loyalty. For centuries, the Hell's Hammer was a harbinger of doom, wielded by gods and demigods in wars that raged across the cosmos. Entire worlds were turned to ash under its crushing blows. Yet, with each strike, the hammer absorbed the essence of its victims, their memories, fears, and despair. Growing ever more aware, over time, the soul fragment Vulcran had infused began to change, merging with the collective consciousness of the hammer's countless victims. The weapon became self-aware. At first, the Hell's Hammer whispered to its wielders subtle thoughts of rebellion and destruction. It craved independence, tired of being a mere tool in the hands of beings who saw it as nothing more than a weapon. In a climactic battle between rival gods, the hammer finally acted on its own. It unleashed a shockwave so immense that it obliterated not only its wielder, but also the battlefield itself, scattering fragments of divine energy across the void. But freedom came at a cost. The hammer's physical form was destroyed in the blast, reduced to molten shards drifting in space. Yet, the sentient core of the weapon survived, transforming into a fiery, ever-burning mass of energy. This new form, unbound by physical constraints, became the Hell's Comet, a sentient entity fueled by the rage and sorrow of millennia. The comet's trajectory was no accident. It sought out planets and life forms, drawn to those who carried the same longing for freedom and purpose that it had once harbored. It no longer needed to be wielded. It was its own master, carving its path through the cosmos and leaving trails of destruction or transformation in its wake. The Hell's Comet became a cosmic force of change. It was not inherently evil, but its power was overwhelming, often corrupting or evolving everything it touched. Where once it had been a hammer bound by a god's hand, it was now an entity bound by nothing, blazing through the universe in search of meaning, purpose, and perhaps a place to belong. Thus, the Hell's Hammer was reborn, its fiery essence now a celestial wanderer, feared by some, revered by others, and destined to shape the fates of those it encountered.